Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Press A to Play Paper Mario. Hey guys, it's Jacob here, back with another Let's Play, but this time it's not Pokemon, it's Paper Mario. Don't fret, Pokemon is still going through. I've been thinking about this game a lot recently, so I thought, why not, let's just put it on the channel. For a couple things right off the bat. First of all, the way I'm recording this, there's going to be a lot of visual glitches and unfortunate stuff like that. This game will be coming out on the Wii U shortly, so maybe I'll be able to get a more proper recording setup. But for now, this is the best I can do, and I really wanted to do it for you guys. So there are going to be some visual glitches and artifacting and other things. Other really fun stuff. Don't worry, it'll be fun. The second thing is that the start of this game is very slow. I know it just introduces you to the mechanics and how everything works, like a tutorial does, duh. But it is a little slow, but we'll get through it. And afterwards, it introduces some combat mechanics, which are the reason why I love this game so much. Down the line, so we will talk about those when it comes up. But yeah, another thing you might have noticed is the art style of the game. It's very different. This is on Nintendo 64. Back in the heyday of really shitty polygons. And this game, I'm not too sure about the technical side, but it's everything is kind of flat. It's a very well, they're paper, so it has a very distinct art style, and I think it helps the game age. I mean, most Nintendo 64 games have not aged well, but this one, it looks good. At least in my opinion. Yeah, Luigi mingling, right? But, yeah, like I said, one of my favorite games. Right now we're just walking and running, but it's in 3D. It's craziness. Starting off just in regular old Toad Town with different dissidents of the Mushroom Kingdom. There you go. So just like in Zelda, where you don't walk, you roll, in this game you don't walk, you spin everywhere. Now this game continues on in the Mario RPG tradition of Mario Superstar Saga, I believe it was, on the Nintendo no, not on the 64, on the Super NES. Yes. That was a really weird game made by Square Enix, I believe. I'm not too sure, sorry, but this game follows in those footsteps. There's been quite a few Mario RPGs, actually. Even Sonic had an RPG. There was like a weird thing going on where platformers were turning into RPGs, but Mario's always had good ones. There have been a little up and down in their quality, but they've always been above average. And I really feel like Paper Mario is one of the best. There is a sequel to this game on the GameCube called Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and that's it's one of the best GameCube games and just one of the best games ever. It took everything that this first game had and just made it 10 times better. Like the comedy, the combat mechanics, they really played up the fact that you're paper in that one. It was really good, and it was really a shame that we never got a good sequel to that. We had a Paper Mario game that was just a standard platformer, and I never played it. Apparently it was okay. We're up in space now. How are we not dead? That must be some thick glass. But yeah, the Paper Mario series went from an RPG to a platformer, and then there was a new one. Oh goodness! And then there was a new one on the 3DS that tried to do the same thing. It was another RPG, but they got rid of like companions and stuff. And again, I never played it, so maybe I'm not giving it its due. But I feel like just from what I heard about the mechanics in the game, I wasn't as excited to play it. I never did. So another thing about this game that I really like is the humor. Just the writing is silly and irreverent, and just listen to Bowser. Yeah, that was me. I've lifted your castle up into the sky. It's sitting on my castle now. Weren't expecting that, huh? This castle's under my control now, my dear. You will obey me. Okay, that wasn't as funny as I was hoping. But, oh, what? It's a Mario? What a shock. Not really. I expected you to turn up. Right on cue. You're just as annoying as ever. Unfortunately for you, there's nothing you can do this time. You can never defeat Mario! Why don't you just give up already? True, true, I've had my problems in the past, but this time it's different. This time I'm gonna win. Okay, tough guy, let's go. So this is our first introduction to combat. I'm going to be going in and out of voices in this, just because it helps me fill dead air. But if you guys find it annoying, if you guys want me to improve, if you guys like it, please tell me. Just leave a comment down below, and I can either work on it or cut it out. But so this is the basic mechanics of the game, or the combat mechanics rather. It's for right now, it's just standard RPG. It's super simplified now because it's just a tutorial. We're just doing damage, picking your attacks, and it's a real shame because a bit of the ways through the game it introduces timed attacks and counters, which I think are just the best thing an RPG could do, but we'll get to that afterwards. So now, like I was saying about the story is that Bowser stole the Star Rod from Star Heaven and he is invincible now. Deal with it. Yeah, but like I said, the writing is just silly and fun. Bowser just is this macho kind of bonehead. Mario is silent, and he gets across everything through body language, which I think is done very well. Best take some vitamins, because this didn't hurt at all. I can read, shut up. So, it's not just because I'm bad at games that I'm losing right now, it's also because you're supposed to, I swear. Mario's no match for the new me. It's not even worth my time to toy with you anymore, Mario. It's time to end this. Good night. There's a lot of different fire attacks in this game, and I always think they look just beautiful. Damn. Mario died. Get up, Mario! Yes! Oh yeah! I did it! I finally did it! I beat my old rival Mario! Yes! Kamikoopa is a great foil to Bowser. Just kind of almost this motherly, oh yes dear, you sure did, great job, and she's almost basically the mastermind behind everything. Yeah, she's just a good recurring character in the series. Ooh, right up the butt. That's not nice. So yeah. Mario! So yes, we've set up the premise. And not only that, we're actually done the game. That was it. It's actually more of a short film than a game, really. Just a short interactive piece. It's very, very, thought-provoking. I really like the themes in it and stuff. But yeah, the sequel is actually even shorter. It's just directs you to a website and it tells you to print out a piece of paper with Mario on it. Really, just... Oh, here's some of our first graphic glitches. Again, I am sorry about it, but if I want to record it, this is my only option for now. So yeah, we're gonna be introduced to what do you want to call it? The gimmicks, the MacGuffins. We're trying to save these stars in the story. So they're going to come resurrect Mario because he is totally dead, just dead as a doorknob. Oh, thank heavens, he's been gravely injured, but I think he'll recover. Making a liar out of me. But Bowser's got the Star Rod. Now he's mightier than Mario. It's hopeless. All is lost. Run away! Ah! I love the different. I just love the fact that they're kind of fading in and out, almost like an old static TV. There's lots of good visual attention in this game. Gather around, everyone. Send Mario your power. By pooping on him, apparently. Whew. Well, that's all we can do for now. I mean, we tried everything. We pooped on him. We yelled at him. We pooped on him some more. But, oh, and now he's gonna get his ass kicked by a Goomba with a bow tie. Not a bow tie. Ribbon? Whatever. So this is Goombaria. This red shirt, this hat, this mustache, you know, this really looks like the one and only Mario. It couldn't be, could it? The real Mario? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh god, he's dead. And he's covered in star poop. Ah! Oh no, what am I gonna do? Ah, dead! Okay, so now he's going to be visited by the first star spirit, I believe. Mario, can you hear me, Mario? I'm Eldastar, a star spirit. I have something very important to tell you. It concerns the princess and all the Mushroom Kingdom. But sadly, I don't have the strength to talk to you right now, even though I'm talking to you right now. So you gotta do this thing for me right now. Gotta go to a place and talk to me, even though I'm talking to you right now. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Yeah. So, Mario finally wakes up, and the game is slowly gonna start. It's, like I said, a long kind of tutorial area, but we'll get through it. I'm just gonna do it in one shot, the first, like, starting area, and we'll move on from there. You haven't opened your eyes in days. Days and days and days and days, and you're covered in star poop. This place? This is Goomba Village. It's a tiny village that's just west of Toad Town. The only residents are me and a single family of Goombas. Tiny, tiny village. The Goombas in this family are the nicest folks you'll ever meet. The ones who found you unconscious in the forest and even dragged you all the way home, covered in star poop. So there's some of the body language I'm talking about. It gets better. It's just, this game is so good. A star with a mustache was saying a star told you to go to Shooting Star Summit. I think you were just in a coma dream. Yeah, Toad just thinks he's crazy. I would do the Toad voice, but it ruins my throat. Hello! This is actually the third time I'm recording this, just because I got a little overzealous during the testing, and just played for like half an hour, and I went back and checked the audio, and the levels were kind of off. It seems to be a running theme these days with the show. But I'm recording now. Everything should be fine, I hope. For the love of God, I don't want to record this again. So now we're finally controlling. So I love the transition from inside to outside. The game is really supposed to represent like a pop-up book, and I think it does it pretty well. Getting introduced to some of the characters now. The whole village. Mario, you look better. I'm so glad. I was really worried about you because you were lying there in the forest covered in star poop. And you didn't open your eyes the whole time. It's been days and days and days and days and days. Howdy, Mario. Feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. What? You want to leave right now? Oh, Shooting Star Summit's something really important, no doubt. Well, I believe the summit's just near Toad Town. You'll have to wait a bit. I have to fix this gate before you can head out to the east. That earthquake the other day really did a number on it. Did you feel that quake? Shoot, I thought the sky was falling. Just relax and don't worry. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. But can I just, like, jump over it? I'm the world's greatest jumper, next to my brother. Save blocks. This is obviously how you save. It's telling me everything. But we gotta go find Grandpa for some reason. Oh my god. You are just the oldest, sweetest, grossest thing I've ever seen. Oh, Mario, hello, dearie. They call me Goomba. I'm a Goomba grandmother. So that's where I got the name. Oh. We're very creative in this village. Have you seen my grandchildren? Oh, boy, they just look just like me when I was blah, 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 blah. That Goomba's just shaking his ass at me. I'm in love. Oh, you startled me. Yes, Mario, isn't it? So you've wakened at last. Good. You knew you'd pull through. Call me Goomba. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goomba. Did I mention we're really creative in this village? I'm busy fixing the veranda because, you know, it's broken or something. Actually, you know, maybe he's painting. So, hopefully, after that brief excursion, we can go... Yes, the gate's fixed. Awesome. So I guess you could travel to the east to Toad Town and Shooting Star Stomach now, huh? I don't know why I've given them all slightly American accents, but I have, so deal with it. What a job. Sorry to have kept you waiting. The gate's finally fixed. If you take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town, the home of Princess Peach Castle. I believe that Shooting Star Summit is just beyond there. It's too bad you can't stay. I really feel like I just met you. I mean, I was staring at you for days and days and days while you were in the coma, poking you and shit. We wanted to shave off your mustache, but I'm glad you're okay now. Best of luck, Mario. My instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from King Bowser. You're a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here and check on you. Huh? What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird thing flying in the air? Weird? You rude little... I'm a beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name. Kami Koopa. I wish I had time to teach you a lesson, Brett, but no. Mario, hear this. It's useless for you to try and save Princess Peach. Ridiculous. Laughable. As you've seen, King Bowser is more powerful than you can deal with at this time. But later, in the future, after you've gone through a great quest, you'll probably beat him. And now, instead of crushing you with a block, I'll just crush a gate. Fuck you. The world is ours! So yeah, Kami Koopa, best character. Maybe not the best, but she's pretty good. I just fixed that gate. Nobody say gate to me. Nobody. Did you hear what she said about the princess? It didn't sound good. I hope nothing's happened to her. Oh yeah, like a lot. Like, apocalyptic shit. It all went down. Unbelievable. And now you gotta go Shooting Star Summit and save her, right? This could be a problem. Dad, we just gotta do something, right? Mario's gotta save the princess. Nobody else can do it. Here's an idea. Maybe we can break this block with Goomba's big hammer. I think he's using it now to fix the veranda. I really hope he doesn't hit that thing too hard and, you know, like, fall down or something, because that would be awful. Anyways, go out to the veranda real quick. Just shoot out there. Just step out onto it. The sure footing of the veranda. The humor in this game really does speak to me. Just, once again, we're gonna play up the fact that it's paper. The paper aspect, like I mentioned, is much more apparent, and it's actually a mechanic in the sequel, and it's really good. But this one, they just use it as a little to remind you every now and then, like, oh yeah, he's made of paper. He's 2D. Oh, what's that, Mario? I remember a great crashing noise, and the veranda collapsed, and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out of the door into the thin air, did ya? Well, that was dumb. Now we can't get home because this block's in the way. This block shouldn't be here. It wasn't here last time I fell down with the veranda. Well, this is a problem for us. Huh? A hammer? Oh, of course. I was using it to fix the veranda. That's totally not the reason why it fell down. It's nowhere to be seen. It must have fallen over there somewhere. Mario, you better look for it. Also, don't forget to do a barrel roll. No ground pound. Not yet, anyways. The hammer's got to be around here somewhere close by. It looks like this. Don't ask me how I did that with my mouth. Look for bushes that might cover it up. If it appears over your head, you can press A to search. Did I mention what you can do by pressing Z twice? Sorry, if there's things to collect, I must collect them. Oh damn, look at that. You found the hammer. Mario can now use the hammer attack. You can smash a yellow block with this hammer. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's the hammer. I'd wager that if we use that hammer, we can break that block that's in our way. You can use the hammer to hit trees and make them sway and stuff. Sometimes stuff will fall out. Not that you'd ever do that. Hit a poor tree with... Oh, you did it. And now we get to fuel Mario's destructive tendencies. Now, one of my favorite things about this game is all the side quests. It is an RPG, after all, and you can't have an RPG without side quests. That's the Dolly Goomba lost. No doubt she'll be overjoyed if you give it back to her. So many people lose things all over the place, you know. It almost makes one feel like looking around everywhere, fueling someone's OCD tendencies. Money, 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 money. So, you can break blocks now. Alrighty. Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should be heading for home. Yep, nothing, no problems ahead of us. Oh, shit. So... Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Trooper. So, this is one of my favorite recurring characters in the game. I mean, no spoilers at all, but he comes back. Mario, this is Junior Trooper. He's the boss of the neighborhood gang. I mean, it just consists of him, so it's not hard to be the boss, but he's a bit of a bully. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. What button do I press to not take lip? So you've seen the jump attack, so why not just show you the hammer? Oh, excellent. Good move. Go on. Yeah! Oh god, Mario's so silly. Just to reiterate the jump attack. So, like I said, there's going to be much more options in combat and more involvement in it, but for now it's just trying to teach you. There's going to be items and other RPG things, and it's such a good game. But right now, it's slow and boring. He's just getting warmed up. So I feel like these beginning encounters take just a little too long. I mean, you're just doing one damage back and forth. Alright, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Trooper's special attack. Full power! Maximum firepower. Oh, that didn't do a lot. And dead. So I could explain to you about the game, but Goomba over here will do it for you. That's wonderful fighting. You got star points. You can get star points every time you beat an enemy. Every time you save up 100 star points, you'll go up level. I always try hard to get star points. I was gonna make a Star Fox joke, but I couldn't think of which one to make. So I'll just say orange mode. No, but seriously, he will be back. Yeah! Alright, let's move on. So now we can finally deal with these things, if I can hit them. So, like I said, can't have an RPG without items. Can't have an item without being explained how to use it. Break. So, heal blocks help heal you. Pretty obvious. If you hit this block, you hurt. Yep. Break. And nope. I love that effect. Just ugh. Gonna explore a little bit. Yeah, like I said, lots of visual glitches. But you're just gonna have to deal with them. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're not terribly annoying. They're not just eating away at your soul. Heads up, Mario. I see bad Goomba ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If you see them, they'll attack you without hesitation. You become more like your father. I don't know, I just can't stop. As soon as I do that voice, I have to say something like that. He explained a mechanic that I really enjoy about this game, which is First Strike. So, there's no random encounters in this game, which are one of my least favorite parts about RPGs. Another reason why I like this game so much. And it introduces first encounters. If you see an enemy in the wild, and you do an attack, either jump on them or hit them with your hammer, then you get the first strike, and you get to do free damage to them. And if they hit you, then they do a first strike on you. And if you just bump into each other, then it's kind of a neutral thing, just starts combat. Now we're introducing another aspect of the game that I really like, just the simple strategy. It gets a little more involved, kind of the basic mechanics get worked on. So here, if we jumped on him, we would take damage. I almost want to show you guys, but I want to speed through this. So if I would jump on him, I would take damage, and he would take none. So if I hit him with the hammer, that's the easiest way to deal with him. There's going to be other ways in the future and different mechanics, but... So, now that we've seen what the hammer can do, we'll see what you can do with jumping. So, it's already introducing, if you hit these enemies once, they lose their wings. But while they're winged, they're in the air, and if they're in the air, you can't hit them with the hammer. So the good thing about jumping is that, yes, you can't take damage from a spiked enemy, but you can hit enemies behind the other ones. Whereas with the hammer, you can only hit the front enemy, and only if they're on the ground. So we're gonna hit him first. Reduce the amount of damage we're about to take. And now we can deal with this guy. So I don't know if you saw very quickly that the hammer was grayed out. And now we're gonna finish him off. Great, awesome, and we got some star points. So it's always 100. It's not like an RPG where you just collect more and more and more points to level up. It's the weaker enemies give you less and less points the higher level you are. So it's at some point there's not a lot of grinding in this game. I mean, you can, but just if you go through the story and do the side quests, you should be fine. Which again it's just such a good RPG. Like, it does everything almost perfectly. And then the sequel. I gotta play the sequel for you guys because the sequel's so good. If you're wondering why I went up here, it's just for this, and it's collectible, and I have to get it. This is gonna be far from a completionist run. But if I know something's there, I'm gonna try and go for it. So those star bits, star points, whatever the heck they were called. They just give you. Oh, and we're back here. Don't worry, Grandpa. Grandpa's here. No, not that anyone was worrying, because this happens every couple weeks. Star points, you collect them, and you can trade them in for, I believe it's different, like, badges and attacks and other stuff. Oh, someone actually was worried. Oh, Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside, and that was about it. I didn't really care much after that. Goomba, I was so worried. Oh, my God. Sorry, kids, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. And just take it easy for now. I'm back safe and sound. Oh, God, I love this shuffle walk. Now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Huh? Hey, that doll you've got. That's the one Goombara lost. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her? I mean, Peach is gone for, like, maybe months, and I was hoping to... you know what? Never mind. You just take it. So, that's the very quick side quest. More just a little... Oh my God, I got my dolly! Oh, I'm so happy! So again, just introducing you to extra stuff. If you search, you will get rewarded for it. Hot. So, you always seem to beat up your enemies. Did you work out? I studied self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad and Goomba. And I also exercise every day so I can be strong like you. I'm starting to show too. I'm getting big muscles on my non-existent arms. Yeah, Goombario's head is as hard as a rock now. When he does his head bomb move, blah 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 blah. It's like he can totally do damage or be a partner in your quest or something. Sorry, I've kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario. 90s. Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry, I wanted to give this to Mario. Wow. So, I would explain it, but old man Goomba's gonna do it for me. You'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attacks. But listen here, and listen well. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You better try it first. Putting on badges and take them off is a vital skill. Would you like a quick lesson on how to use badges during your travels? I'm going to say yes, because if I say no, it takes almost as long. So we're going to go in the menu. We're going to have lots of random glitches, and we're going to ignore them. Because, as I said, I can't not have them. Great, awesome, cool, wonderful. Now remember, you need flower points to use this power jump technique. Remember that thing we saw that we hit? Well, these blocks restore your health, and not only that, but your FP. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them whenever you can. By the way, Mario, I heard from Goomba. You're taking it up on yourself to try and rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Oh yeah, Mario's gonna beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Well, he only has one hand right now, so... Hush now, Goombario. Stupid kid. Please take the hammer. It should serve you well. If you're just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on my trip. I'd have done some damage. Years have started to weigh on me, though, and also all the many, many falls. Adventure, you're so lucky. Princess rescuing is so cool. I really want to be an adventure too someday. Me too. But unfortunately, you're a girl. Goombario, on the other hand. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child, and evil times are upon us. I mean, for fuck's sake, you're 38 years old. Get the hell out of my house. So accompany Mario. Mario, can you take care of him? What? Really? May I go? Goomba? May I really go? Oh yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. Goombario joins your party. Press down to have him tell you about places, people, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battle. He can attack with his head bonk, or he can tell you about an enemy's features and HP using his tattle ability. So, Goombario is super useful throughout the adventure, because he does a decent amount of damage, but he can tell you the enemy's weaknesses and their HP bar. As if you use his tattle ability, their HP bar goes, like, it's just always there afterwards. So you're going to see me switching to him often, so I can use his tattle ability, get the HP on the bad guy, and then switch him out to someone who might be better in that situation. Not that he's bad, he's actually pretty useful. I just kind of find him slightly annoying. So we're going to save, and I think that'll be it for the episode. I'm not quite sure how long it went, but hopefully it was long enough, but not too long. So yeah, I'll just leave it here. Please leave a comment below if you think if you want me to do voices, if you've played Paper Mario or anything like that. Just go on and have a conversation. Feel free to rate the video, subscribe to the channel. We do a podcast on different video games every other week, and in between weeks I'm doing a Let's Play of either Pokemon or Paper Mario now. So yeah, that's it. Hope you had fun. Have fun, and good luck.